Hello, and welcome back to Fem Life. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. 2 lucky winners get to spend 1 hour on video chat with me. I've always known I was different from other boys my age. Growing up, I was never interested in sports or playing rough with the other boys. Instead, I found myself drawn to playing dress-up with my sister's clothes and watching makeup tutorials on YouTube. My parents never seemed to mind, and I was lucky to have their unconditional love and support. But as I got older, I became more aware of the societal expectations placed on boys to conform to certain gender norms. I felt the pressure to hide my true self, afraid of being judged or rejected by my peers. I tried to suppress my desire to dress up and experiment with makeup, but it always lingered in the back of my mind. Everything changed one fateful day when a group of girls from my school noticed me browsing through a makeup aisle at the mall. They were giggling and pointing at me, and I quickly turned to leave, my face flushed with embarrassment. To my surprise, they didn't mock or tease me. Instead, they called out to me and invited me to join them. My heart raced as I nervously approached the girls, who were all dressed in stunning dresses and stylish makeup. They introduced themselves as my classmates and asked if I wanted to hang out with them for the day. I couldn't believe my luck, and without hesitation, I agreed. As we walked around the mall, the girls chatted and laughed, making me feel included and accepted. It was a welcome change from the usual awkwardness and bullying I faced at school. As the day went on, they started to notice my interest in the makeup and offered to help me pick out some products. I eagerly accepted their offer and was thrilled when they handed me a basket filled with various makeup items. I had never been able to explore a makeup store without feeling judged or out of place. But with the girls, I felt comfortable and free to be myself. After browsing through the store for what felt like hours, the girls insisted we go to one of their houses to try out the makeup. My heart skipped a beat at the thought of experimenting with makeup in a safe and supportive environment. I eagerly followed them to their friend Jenna's house, where they already had a makeshift makeup station set up in her bedroom. Once we arrived, the girls wasted no time in getting started. They sat me down in front of a mirror and began to work their magic. They started by shaving my arms, legs, and chest, which I must admit, was a strange but exhilarating experience. I had never felt so smooth and hairless before, and I couldn't help but smile as the girls applied moisturizer to my newly shaven skin. As they began to apply makeup, they chatted among themselves, discussing techniques and different product recommendations. I watched in awe as they transformed my plain face into a work of art. They taught me how to contour and blend, how to apply mascara without poking myself in the eye, and even let me experiment with different lip colors. I felt more confident and feminine with each brushstroke, my insecurities melting away as I embraced my true self. The girls even gave me breast forms and hip pads, laughing and joking as they helped me create a more curvaceous figure. I couldn't believe how real they looked and felt. I had never imagined myself with a more feminine physique, and yet, here I was, loving every moment of it. But the real showstopper was when they pulled out a stunning one-piece dress from the back of Jenna's closet. I had never worn a dress before, and I was both nervous and excited as they helped me slip into it. I felt like a princess as they adjusted the dress and pinned it in all the right places, the material hugging my body in all the right places. The final touch was the makeup. They went all out, adding false lashes, bright eyeshadow, and the perfect shade of lipstick to complete my transformation. As I looked at my reflection in the mirror, I couldn't believe it was me staring back. I had never felt more feminine and beautiful in my life. The girls were squealing with excitement at their masterpiece, snapping photos and posting them on social media. I couldn't help but join in on the fun, posing and smiling for the camera. The confidence and joy I felt were indescribable, and I never wanted the day to end. But as the sun began to set, we reluctantly started to pack up our makeup and head back to the mall. As we said our goodbyes, the girls hugged me tightly and told me how much fun they had with me. They invited me to hang out with them again, and I left Jenna's house with a newfound sense of self-acceptance and belonging. From that day onwards, the girls included me in their group, and I no longer felt like an outcast at school. They even gave me the nickname Jessie, a play on my name that I happily embraced. I continued to explore and experiment with makeup and fashion, no longer hiding my true self from the world. I learned that day that true friends don't judge you for being different, they celebrate and embrace your uniqueness. And I will forever be grateful to those girls for showing me that it's okay to be a boy who likes to dress up and wear makeup. They gave me the confidence to be myself, and I will always cherish the memories of that day when a group of girls turned me into a woman, and in the process, helped me discover my true identity.